in their custody back in January of this year, which led to Sheriff Brian Bailey announcing the decision to fire half a dozen white deputies.
We understand that the alleged actions of these deputies has eroded the public's trust in our department. Rest assured that we will work diligently to restore that trust.
At a news conference Wednesday, the group said Sheriff Brian Bailey should be fired or forced to step down for allowing such brutality to occur on his watch. The 6 former officers, known as the Goon Squad, are scheduled to go on trial for state charges on Monday, August 14th. Parents are looking for answers after their 8-year-old daughter was fatally shot in the head. According to News 1, Fawn Dockery dropped his daughter Genesis off with a babysitter he'd used on numerous occasions without incident. However, on this day, about 1 hour after dropping her off, he received a phone call that Genesis was shot in the head by the babysitter's 11-year-old son. The Dockery family is now demanding justice for Genesis. Black civil rights attorney Harry Daniels, who is representing the family, says after more than 2 weeks, the family has yet to get any answers. Fayetteville, North Carolina police say the incident is still under investigation. The trial against Galveston County that accuses Republican commissioners of gerrymandering the precinct map to dilute Black and Latino votes began this week. Although about 40% of the county is made up of Black and Latino residents living in Precinct 3, the maps were drawn to include residents who tend to vote for GOP candidates. The plaintiffs, which include Texas Civil Rights Project, argue the redrawing of the map is discriminatory because it splits up the only majority-minority district. The defense says the changes have nothing to do with race or ethnicity, but simply partisanship. The city of Savannah, Georgia is honoring the school district's first Black female superintendent by renaming a portion of Hopkins Street after her, Virginia Edwards Maynor. The city of Savannah said, quote, the honorary street name designation is intended to recognize individuals who have made a significant contribution to the community, end quote. According to the Griot, Edwards Maynor took her position in the Savannah-Chatham County public school system in 1998 and held that position until 2001. She says the street has great significance to her and her family, as they were only one of 2 Black families who lived on that stretch of Hopkins. For more news impacting the Black community, listen to the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app or log on to BINnews.com. I'm Amber Payton along with Bree Woods on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
If 100,000 BIN listeners were able to advance their careers or succeed in a new one, it would be one step towards building a better future for all of us. To learn more about the 100,000 Careers Initiative, visit careerbuilder.com/BIN.
Looking for ways to support your community? 51% of all food programs in the Feeding America network are volunteer run. Learn more about how you can play an important role in ending hunger at feedingamerica.org. The new Black America Trust.
The Black Information Network. The Bay Area's BIN 910. Your money on the Black Information Network.
The social media app TikTok has become popular for people buying and selling things or endorsing someone else's products. So if you spend a little time on TikTok, you will probably run into TikTok Shop. According to Money.com, the hashtag TikTok made me buy it has over 64 billion views. TikTok makes it really easy to shop the virtual store while you are on the app. But some financial experts are warning users to be careful. First of all, TikTok uses a third party to process your transactions. So be sure to check the seller's reviews and ratings. And you definitely want to buy from someone who has an approved status. And remember, TikTok makes money off of your money by taking a cut from the seller. If you are ever in doubt about the seller, but you see something that makes your heart skip a beat, you do have a choice. You can read the reviews, take a chance, and hopefully find out the seller is fantastic. Or you can search for the product on another platform that you are more comfortable with. Money news at 24 and 54 minutes past each hour. I'm Nicole Deal on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Telling the Black American story.
The Black Information Network. The Bay Area's BIN 910.
I'm Bree Wood. And I'm Amber Payton on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network. A conservative legal group wants the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission to investigate Kellogg's over workplace diversity policies the group claims are illegal.
America First Legal filed a complaint with the EEOC on Wednesday, saying the more than century-old cereal makers' hiring, training, and promotion practices are designed to achieve a balance based on race and sex. The nonprofit, headed by former Trump administration senior advisor Stephen Miller, claims those policies violate federal laws banning bias in the workplace. I'm Kevin Brown on the Black Information Network.
The FBI is trying to find more information on 14-year-old Iris Perez and 15-year-old Tamara Perez, two sisters that have been missing
Don't
since
cut
June
the
28th
corner.
in northern Michigan. According to CNN, a neighbor last saw them heading toward the woods near their Hawk Lake home in Prudenville. The FBI says surveillance video showed a newer model white Jeep Cherokee leaving the area around the same time. The girls moved to Michigan from Florida in March after they had found their biological mother's home in Port St. Lucie, Florida. They've been living with their adoptive parents. Anyone with information is asked to call the Roscommon County Sheriff's Department or the FBI. Police in Yonkers, New York say a video shared on social media that has gone viral is being misinterpreted in what they call a routine interaction between two officers and a young black boy.
According to CBS New York, the video was shared online by black celebrities D.L. Hughley and Leslie Jones. The video shows the bystander recording and talking to the child while police follow him. Jones shared the video with her Instagram followers, accusing the cops of harassing the child. NYPD responded, saying